Alright, we start with the overdrive. That is also the first time we're changing the overdrive, the oil in the overdrive since we got it. Can you quick go and get me my ratchet set? If you, let's say, open the drain plug first and then let all the oil drain out, and then you can't open the fill plug, you're stuffed. So that's why you always start with the fill plug. You open that first, and when that comes out easy, then you go to the drain plug. So can you pass me that bowl behind you? There we go. Ooh. Yay, what a mess. Yeah. Get all the plugs a good clean. And then we can refill that with oil. That is probably the smallest amount of oil. I know the portals have less, but what is that, 2.5 liters maybe? It's not looking too bad actually. Pretty clean oil still. So yeah, I was actually like awaiting a bit more metal shavings on the magnet. The magnet on here, because it's like a brand new unit. They always like have a little bit of a metal shave sort of going on when they're new. But yeah, no, that one was actually pretty good. Let's get the drain plug back in. Alright, let's go and get the oil. They also were so kind and sent me one of these, because obviously we need to get it somehow into the portals, into the gearbox, into everything. Is it raining? Alrighty, there you go. Oh, it smells good. There's a little hole here to put that in. There you go. Is that the right oil? Yep. The ultra clear. There you go. So that is now 1.4 liters. So, and you pretty much, or you fill it up until it comes out. So then you know it's enough in it. I think for that unit here it's like 2.5 liters or something. So it's not very much oil going in here. That's it. That is now the sign that it's full. We also took the truck for a drive before we did, before we started on the oil change, because that heats up all the oil, all the fluids, everything. So, and that makes the oil a bit more runny. That means it comes out easier. And all the old oil actually clears out much better. So, and we also bought some new rags. As you know, I'm always a bit messy. Wear gloves. And that is the first step done. Again, open the fill plug first, so you make sure that you can refill the unit before you take all the oil out. There we go. So, I always tighten these by hand, never do that with the rattle gun, because otherwise you can't feel how tight they are. I also will go over them later on with the torque wrench to torque them all to specs. Now, should we do the portals straight away here? I think we should. While we're here, could you quick go and grab that funnel we just bought? Thank you, just put it on the ground there. Here again, the fill plug first. There you go, easy. That is the drain plug. There you see how much oil is actually in these portals. So that's why it's so important to make sure that your portals don't leak, and if they leak, then pull over and check the oil level and put more oil in it, because they have fuck all oil in them. Yeah, so that means as soon as they throw a leak, you're gonna be running without oil in no time. So be careful with that. Now comes the gearbox. There you go. Because it looks like it is not flowing, but it is flowing. There's a name for it. Come here. Come on, full strokes. Thunderstorm is rolling in. Just wait for another fucking hour.
Hurry up. Do you like this mood?
I don't mind it too much. I think it's not too bad. I think there are definitely worse jobs than that. Like, okay. That is tight. Fucking tight, mate. There we go. Ooh, get the oil out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ta-da. Okay, you can start pumping. Alrighty. Let's change the oil drum out to the other one, because the first 20 liters are empty, and then we have 2 more portals to do, and after that we just drain the engine and that's it. Goes pretty quick actually. The oil change is pretty easy on the Unimog. I think everyone can do that themselves. A little bit of knowledge. You only need one tool pretty much. You need that one. That is an H14, so you need these. And then you need a ratchet with a 17mm nut socket on it for the portals, and that's pretty much it. Engine oil, engine oil only gets changed every 5,000 Ks. That's what we're trying, okay? We didn't make it this time, so it was 8,000 Ks, so it was a little bit over, which is not a problem. It's not like a huge issue. So but I try to do the engine oil every 5,000 Ks, and portals and gearboxes and stuff like that can be 10-15,000 Ks. I think you can do that. I just wanted to do that this time because we're changing the oil. I'm not really happy with the oil before, especially in the portals, and it was also, I wanted to do an oil change on the Overdrive because it's a new unit, and if there are like some metal shavings coming off it or something, it's just good to give that a little flush now. So, and obviously, yeah, I wanted to have the thinner oil for the portals. That was the main thing. I'm doing that, all of that actually. The gearbox we did not really had to change, but while we're at it, just change it all, and then we know it is all at the same specs and we're running all the same oil and everything. That makes it definitely a bit easier later on. Alright.
Well, that means when we're traveling,
yeah, we'd have to do that on the road. We do it in the dirt anyway, so that doesn't really matter. We just have to carry, or like we don't really have to carry it next town where we go. Like when the service is due, we probably only have to change the engine oil anyway next time. So alright, let's get that pump swapped over, and then we keep going with the rear portals. Is there actually still something in it? Well, there's fuck all in it. Look at that. It nearly drained everything. give that another pump or a few. Oh, you bah. Ah, there you go. Honey, concentrate. Cool. Alright, that's it. Let's do the engine. Let's do an oil switcheroo here. Put that in that drum again, and then we're out of here. Can you take that away? Yep. Just pump it down. Yep. That's it. Alright, take it away. Oh, it is still filming.
Yeah.
Come on, chop chop. I was also thinking if we can run that through the diesel heater.
Yeah, you reckon?
Oh no. You know, thin it out a bit, and then it's oil.
Not that bad.
It's oil. It burns. Honey. Look at this. Thank you, Justin. Open the oil cap. We put that here so we don't lose it. And then grab a bucket of your choice. Yeah. And we need. Where's that little black socket? Oh, here. And we need that. Here we go. So, the difference in Unimogs is the U1700, they had two versions. Let's call it two versions. One with one oil filter and another version with two oil filters. So, and we have the one with two oil filters. They're sitting up here. So what we do now, we drain the oil, then we have every oil plug, every oil filter has a drain plug as well. So we drain the filters, we take these out. So put new filters in, put all the plugs back in, and then we fill up the engine with oil again. Ha! Textbook. Look at that. And you see the magnet, there's no metal shavings whatsoever.
Happy days?
Happy days. Very good. I love it. It feels good. Don't try this at home. It just feels good. I love it.
What?
Yeah, touch it. Not hot, but warm. Can we not make a mess? And now, you got a black finger.
Of oil.
Heart of oil. Heart for oil. Can you grab the other black bowl, please, and a rag? What is that? A 13mm socket as well. Thank you, Ultimate Mox, for sending me these filters. I don't know why 3, because I only need 2. I don't know why I have 3. Did I order 3, or Ben, could you clarify? I don't know why I have 3. I need one more. So yeah, I'd rather need 2, or you need 4. but 3 doesn't make sense. Or maybe they're even back order or something. So there you go, I got some fresh washers. I always change these out. I also have I bought a few drain plugs as well for the diffs, and I have a new drain plug with the magnet on it. No, that one has a magnet too. Is it still magnetic? Yeah, it is. Alright. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I always give that a wash with brake cleaner, but you see that the oil is like stuck on it, sort of. Like there's like sediment in the bottom and stuff. Do you see there's a little drain plug at the bottom? There's that. That's where that housing, that's just the housing. That is the filter, obviously. These filters should come with a new seal. And they also come with a new crush washer. Nice. It's dripping all the way.
Okay.
But that one is going to be instantly black as soon as the engine runs through it. So it's not looking too bad actually. Here again also, we're going to clean that debris out there. Just here. Thank you. Oh. So, and then you take a little bit of oil out of here on your finger, and then run that on that seal. Yeah, that is just to lubricate it a bit, and yeah, that's how you do it. Put the new seal in. There we go. Now the new filter in. So, and then that goes over the top again. You hold that. Thank you. That is the better stuff.
Yeah.
So not only that we had to do an oil change, because after the long trip we're also going camping next weekend again, so we're very excited. So I wanted to get that done before then, otherwise you push it out for another week and another week and another week, and then you end up, you know, with 10,000 k's sort of. We have exciting visitors coming next week. You will obviously only see that a few weeks later now, but by the time you see that video they've already been gone probably. But yeah, we're gonna have cool things coming up, and we also have very exciting things to share very soon, right? Sort of. Get your finger dipped in oil again, and then rub that all in. You also can use old oil or whatever it is. It's just like clean it up a bit, you know, put a bit of fresh oil on it, and that is all it needs. Alright, put it back into the little groove, filter in, the little line push down. So try to get it like sort of center-ish, because you have to like feed that into that one here now, and it makes it in a little bit easier. You know where the hole is because you can't really see it. So yeah, that is the second oil change we do in the truck. To be honest, we changed it pretty much straight away after we got it from the auction, and that is now the second time we're changing it after that. So that was a year and a bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, the gearbox could have done a bit more, but I'm very happy that we did it now, and now it's sort of out of the way. The old filters put back in the cardboard box. There you go. Keep the old crush washers here, who knows for what they are good. And I'm definitely deserving a shower tonight. And now, what else is to do? All right, that's it. And now it's raining, of course. Last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We do it now.
So guys, we do it now. You need a ladder?
Oh, yes, actually. Thank you. There you go. Just made a little mess. It's all good.
How many liters we need?
I think it's around 15. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I'm gonna do half. Give it a turn. So we do have oil pressure, so it's all good. So there's definitely already enough oil in it, but obviously you want to get it to the right level. So let it run like for a minute or so. That should be enough. Then we quick dipstick it, check it, and then you're gonna have a shower tonight? Maybe. That is for sure not enough in here yet, but it's all good. Pretty much a 20-litre drum of engine oil is what you need. So we use the Gulf Western Top Dog Indestructible 15W40. So we had a 20-litre drum of that, and then I'm going to show you the other one again after we're finished with that here. Aha! Now we're talking. See, there's where it is, half full now. Or half, not half full, it's more than half full, but it's half. Now it's too much. Haha, nah. I think I've seen that before. I don't know who posted it. There was a post online. The truck wasn't running very well, and I think that took 38 liters of engine oil out of the engine. So, and the engine usually holds like I said, between like 16, 17 liters maybe. It's maybe actually, yeah, 16 liters or something. So more than double they took out of the engine. So yeah, that's all good now. Alrighty, let's clean that up. I made a little mess here again, because that's just how I am. There you go. Close that up. And that's it. So, like I said, for the gearbox, portal axles, differentials, and also overdrive, we use the ultra clear gear oil, the full synthetic LS 75W90. So, and we used in total probably 22 liters of it, and engine oil we probably used, yeah, like I said, 16 liters. I guess that is 4, 8, 20, yeah, something like that. 17 liters. There's maybe 3 liters left in there from a 20-liter drum. And it took us, how long did it take? I don't know. What is the time? Here's my phone. What time did we start? Nah, it was later. It was 5. 2.5 hours did it take us. But we also did all the filming in between and all that kind of stuff. So 2.5 hours. I think you can get that done in 2 hours if you have the right oil and you have the right gear. Make sure you get one of these pumps as well. That is super handy for all the gearbox and the differential. Without that, it's just, yeah, it's gonna be a headache. For the engine, you don't need a pump. They come with these taps, so you just open that up, you turn the tap in, and then you just let it run out. That is super easy. Also, another tip is like, it's good when you do it at home, do it with 2 people. It is quite handy because you're under the truck, you know, and you have to hold that in, you know, and you have to open everything up. And then because it is quite a big stroke you have, so that someone can be outside and pump that pump. All right, that was actually quite helpful. Thank you, babe. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you want to see more. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, and I'm happy to answer them. If you have more questions about the oil, please also leave that in the comments down below. We will try our best to answer everything as we will answer everything.